Hi Richard and Ginger and everybody at Team Trademark. My name is Barry Williams. I'm from Central Illinois, Mattoon and Charleston to be specific. Some of the area codes that we're dealing with here are 61920, 61938, 62401, 61820 through 61826, and 62521 through 62526. And I want to start off by saying thank you for inviting us down to South Carolina. My wife and I drove 15 hours to come and see you guys, and it was well worth every mile and every minute. And we arrived at 8 a.m. sharp at the complex on Friday, and there was about 1,000 people in front of us. And I told myself, I'm not going to let these 1,000 people meet you before I do. So we worked our way up through the front. We were one of about the first 20 inside the building, and we were in the front row to meet you. And we were real inspired when we left. We were driving all the way home really excited and really happy, and it was a great experience for us, so I want to thank you for that. Some personal information for you is I'm married. I've been married for 13 years. My wife's name is Chrissy, and we got 2 children, a boy and a girl. Riley, he's 12 years old, and he plays for the 7th grade basketball team as well as some area teams through some summer leagues. My daughter Gabriella, she's 10 years old, and she's a cheerleader for the junior football league, and she plays girls basketball as well. And we have a big strong community support for the different sports in this area. We hold the Cal Ripken Junior World Series here, and we are also known as the baseball capital of the world. So some work history for you. I started working on houses when I was 15 years old. The first thing I learned how to do was dig trenches for foundations. I worked my way up, framework, plumbing, heating, electrical, drywall, and did some roofing. Always hated it, but did it. And from there I went to be a property manager for a apartment community, and did really well, picked up a couple more apartment communities, and before you know it I was a regional supervisor for these. From there we moved back to Decatur, Illinois, and we opened our own business as a property management company and project manager company, and we got a job through an investment company here. And what we did was we went into the historic districts of the town that were ran down, crime had taken over, and the Victorian houses that they had in that area, they were pretty much cut up into apartments and all rental units. And what we did was, if we bought one house on a block, we would buy 3 or 4 at a time. We would buy the whole block, and we would clean up that block, walk it every day, picking up trash, letting know people cared about that particular part of the community. And we would put about $20,000 into these homes after buying them on a package deal for usually 3 for about $25,000, $30,000, so about $10,000 a piece. And before I got them done, we were pretty much sold most of them for $65,000 to around $85,000. That's typically how much the area is sold for. So what we did after that was we moved back to Mattoon, Illinois, where my mother lives and my brother and most of my family. And a smaller community, and it was a better place to raise our children. First day I moved here, I already had a job. I was asked to come and fix a problem for a husband and wife team who had about 210 rental properties at the time. They were getting ready to retire in 2 years, and they wanted to cash flow their properties a little bit better, so when they retired they were going to be set up and not have to worry about too much. So what I did, when I came in, when they had a 35% occupancy rate, and in order to get that up for them, I had to find out why it was so low. Went in, they just hadn't been taken care of in a while, so we had to renovate quite a few of them. 4 months we had a 75% occupancy rate, and 6 months we reached 98%, and that's what we pretty much stayed at for the remainder of the 2 years until they retired. After the couple retired, my wife and I picked up a couple of their homes and their investment properties, and so we have rentals of our own, and we also flip houses in the area. My last house that I bought is a 2-bedroom, 1-bath with a garage, decent sized yard, and we bought for $14,500, and we put $8,000 into it. It is valued at $45,000 at this point, and it's getting ready to go on the market, and I expect it to be sold soon. So we're really excited about that and looking for the next one. Got a couple already in line. But pretty much I've done this all my life, Richard, and it's not something that I seen a TV show and thought, hey, that looks cool, I want to go ahead and do that. It's something that I made up my mind a long time ago about, that this is something that I was going to do for the rest of my life, and I was going to provide for my family this way. So I work this full time, 7 days a week usually. My family comes out and helps me anytime that they can. We are a team. We want to be area partners for Team Trademark. We want to open up a office here for you. I think it would do really well. For some reason this zip code does not work, we would also consider going on and helping someone else out and being a part of their team and having a win-win situation for both of us. My wife and I were speaking also that we enjoyed South Carolina so much that we would love to come down and work for you, and that would be my main goal, is to be in South Carolina and to work for you. So either way, I am ready for anything. I'm excited, I'm fired up, and I think everything's going to go great for you guys. And so I'm going to wrap this up right now. You can get a hold of me if you have any other questions at 217-235-6888, and that's my office number, or 217-750-2149, and that's my cell phone number. So we look forward to hearing from you guys. God bless you and Team Trademark and all your families. Thank you.